I got a question for y'all.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
How do y'all shave? I don't see no razor bumps, no nothing. How y'all do it?
Well, you know, Dumbo can probably talk to you a little bit better about it because he used to have Dumbo used to be bearded up, man. You know, Dumbo used to be bearded up.
I wish I still was.
Yeah. Me personally, man, I just got, you know, I shave with edges. I can't shave with none of that stuff, man. It got to be edges for me, man. And I never broke out from it, man. Sometimes I feel like I'm a little upset I don't break out, man. I'm ready to go to medical.
Yeah.
I bump out from edges.
For real. Hey, I use Harry's, man. I use Harry's shaving cream. And
You stay with a razor?
I use the Harry's razor. Yep. I use the Harry's razor with the Harry's shaving cream. Yep. And I haven't broken out from that one. So for me, I realized, but I changed the razor blade often. Like I changed the razor blade. Like I only use a razor blade like twice because the Harry's razor blades, they feel dull after the second time. So it's it ain't a cheap kind of lifestyle, right? Some people keep their razor blades for fucking like probably too long. I use them twice because first of all, after you shave, like you're not drying it out normally. You shaking it off and like putting it somewhere to rest. So that's kind of like sitting water on that blade anyway. So if I don't use it no more than twice, and it's the Harry's razor and it's the Harry's shaving cream. And that's what I found that works. The Gillette shaving cream or all them other shaving creams, they break me out. You know, them other razors would break me out and all of that. I go against the grain. If I use the bevel, so sometimes I use the bevel, just the regular blade insert, just the one blade insert, and I'll shave it to the grain. If I want like a real close shave, I hit the bevel and then I hit the Harry's up. So I'll go bevel down and then Harry's up. I realize I'm starting to get the damn shadow the next day, man. Damon, you realize that? Like I'm starting to like midday. So I used to be able to go 2 days without shaving. Now it's like midday the next day. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Like I'm a dirtbag. You know what I mean?
I'm saying,
so that's what I do. But I used to have a no shave shit, man. I had bumps.
My bumps is crazy.
Yeah,
I pus, all that. It's just, and then I feel like a dirtbag, like you said, because a lot of people I get judged before I even open my mouth. So I'm working in the negative every time I meet somebody.
We gotta stop doing that. And I said I wasn't gonna do this again, but it's kind of crazy because I mean it's who you spend time with. But I had a conversation with my captain about the same thing about people without beards, and I mean people with beards. And I remember when I was a junior seller, an officer I respect told me I needed to shave before I set a cell at a quarter board, and I had a no shave. I had the paperwork that told me I didn't have to shave. And I listened to him, but you know I'm talking to my captain, and he was looking like, what? You know, and like, you know, back then I listened to him, I did the board. But we gotta stop doing that. Like we giving out these no shave chits, no shave profiles or whatever like that for a reason. Right? And we gotta stop judging people's professionalism based off it. The reason why I say that, because it's some people like, let's say we make some clips. Like nowadays we kind of up and down with clips, right? So hopefully we get some clips out for this episode. I think we will because I'm going on leave, so I'm gonna have time. But let's say we make clips, and let's say you're saying something in the clip. Like, so let's say you say like, let's say you say it's a bunch of chiefs that's doing them push-ups where they only lifting up their head. One of those chiefs might look at that clip and be like, he got a beard. Like, you know, boom, boom, boom. And it's like, yeah, he also got a no shave chit. Like he's able to have a beard. Like we got to stop doing that. That's my opinion on that, Damon. But I get frustrated with that shit. Like, we need to stop holding people. I think the Army got a real big bullshit situation right now about shaving profiles and shit like that.
Master Sergeant Parker?
Yeah.
Don't do it. Yeah, because Captain Gerby posted me on his page, whatever. It's like 4 or 5 comments like he needs a shave. I'm like, damn, like that got nothing to do with the knowledge I got as a yeoman or anything like that. He shouted me out for being senior seller, and your rebuttal is he needs a shave.
Yeah, that don't make no damn sense.
Yeah,
I can't. I promise. I don't want this. I gotta moisturize it. every day it's bad over here. It's not an easy life to have a beard.
And you know what? You know what's crazy about that, man? Like, to me, like the Navy has standards and they have instructions. They got all this stuff we follow, man. But the freaking shaving is one of them instructions, man, that we freaking always like automatically down it. If you got a no shave shit and if you within, I don't care, man. You know what I mean? If you within whatever regulations we have, whatever the instruction says, if you within that, what is the problem? Right? What is the problem? And look, man, I'm all about it too, man. I'm ready to stand up, like, and be like, no. Like, if somebody say you need to shave, I'm no. Like, well, for what? Like, we have to say those things though, because you're right, man. You are right. You can judge when you walk through the freaking door, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Automatically, you getting judged right now. People are side-eyeing you. You know what I mean? Yeah. Time you walk through the door. But if you within regulations, you know what I mean? You within regulations. Like, and I see it though. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you can notice the room will go silent on your ass. You know what I mean? People can be talking, you come in the door like, oh. You know what I mean? We got to do better when it comes to that, man.